So, although I firmly believe that Alex is going to stay at light heavyweight, um, I there always is the chance that he'll move down to middleweight or move up to heavyweight. I think moving up to heavyweight for him is more plausible. Like I think that's going to be the thing that most likely happens rather than him moving back down to middleweight. But nevertheless, he did talk about possibly moving down to middleweight to challenge Dricus. So because he said it, I do want to cover it and think about how that fight would go. And I feel like I'm finally ready to do so. Um, I was asked about how that fight would go maybe like a month ago, but I didn't feel like I was ready. I feel like I really had to just really meditate on it, just give it some good thought. And I have. So, I mean, look, Alex is a monster, and I mean, even at middleweight, he was knocking motherfuckers out cold. Um, so you can't really disregard that, and he's got good striking, and his striking is improving, and he's improving at a steady rate. So like regardless of what weight he's at, he's like uh, a million times better than he was uh, like a year ago. He's learning, he's training, and he's growing. He's added weapons to his arsenal. He's got that killer head kick. He's got a really strong jab now that he showed off against Khalil Roundtree. He's growing. He might even add grappling to the mix soon, like a good grappling game. He's already got like an adequate one, but he may even really improve with that. So he's a growing fighter, and he learns, and that's a great aspect for a fighter to have. Somebody who's teachable. That being said, Dricus is a whole nother animal. This guy is, I mean, he's the definition of relentless. He finds so many ways to win, and his technique is pretty much shit. Like it's not pretty, his form of striking, but it lands. It's effective. It's able to clip people, especially when he utilizes that patented Dricus blitz where he just rushes in with a number of overhands while he's like ducking his chin so low to his chest. It's a nearly unstoppable move, and I'm looking for somebody to be able to kind of step back and clip him while he rushes in. And I thought Izzy would be the person to do that, but he isn't. I think it's likely because he's washed. I'm not fully giving up hope on Izzy. I really hope he continues fighting, but he does, quite frankly, look pretty washed, and he did when he fought Dricus. In terms of his striking, I feel like prime Izzy would have been able to clip Dricus as he was coming in with that blitz, with something. This guy, we're talking about Israel Adesanya, beautiful striker, but this video isn't about him. This video is about Dricus and Alex. Like I said, Alex, killer left hook, killer head kick now, killer jab. He's adding all these killer powerful killer powerful striking moves. He's learning and cultivating and improving. But like I said, Dricus is just a bona fide winner. This guy is a winner. That's the only way I could describe him. This guy could get clipped on the feet, fall to the ground, and immediately recover and reach for his opponent's lead leg for a single leg attempt. That's how good this guy is. And again, he's got these blitzes and his cardio. I mean, even though he does seem to get a little tired in rounds 4 and 5, like he does slow down a bit, he's still got some nonstop pressure. This guy is still able to swing really hard, shoot for takedowns, and get a grip onto you and swing you around, even in those championship rounds. So that's what we're looking at with Dricus. So when these two come together, I, for the longest time, was thinking Alex would win. Even a month ago when I was asked about it, I was like, Alex should win. I think Alex would be the guy to clip Dricus coming in, especially now since he's added that strong jab. He's got like a long, powerful tool to be able to catch Dricus as he's coming in with these blitzes. But, then I think about how low he dips his chin, Dricus, how low Dricus dips his chin as he goes in for these blitzes. And how heavy those overhands are, And Alex's chin, like I said before, isn't the greatest. He's got one. I'm not saying he doesn't have a chin, but it's not the greatest chin. It's not made out of iron. This guy can get clipped and got dropped by Khalil Roundtree. And Khalil's strong, don't get me wrong, but he still got dropped, you know? So it's able to happen. And Dricus drops people. He definitely is able to drop people. Didn't drop Adesanya, but Adesanya's chin is made out of titanium. He has a good chin. But yeah, at the end of it all, I think Dricus, I can't get this picture out of my mind where Alex will, you know, try and catch Dricus up top with, you know, during Dricus's blitz, and then Dricus just automatically switches from the blitz to a double leg attempt. He just rushes in, cups his arms around the lower half of Alex, and just dips Alex straight to the ground, and then works from there to get a submission. I see it happening. You also have to think about, you know, how much of a weight cut Alex has to undergo again. I know he said like he's taken his break, so he would be able to cut weight back to middleweight, but I think, you know, he's gotten so comfortable at light heavyweight where I feel like the cut is really going to just fuck him up. It's going to throw him off a lot. So going into a fight with one of the most relentless guys at middleweight, if not the most relentless guy at middleweight, after a really big weight cut that'll make you feel like shit going into the fight, it's not easy, and I don't think it's a good look on Alex. Alex, again, is a monster. This guy is so strong, and he's gotten so far without, you know, a ton of grappling. And he's only going farther. You know, say he moves to heavyweight and gets a heavyweight belt. He's the first UFC triple weight champion, you know? Champ. That's never been seen before, and that will absolutely certify him in the highest reaches of UFC stardom, fame, and you know, legendary, whatever, you know. So so yeah, if you don't know already, if you haven't really, you know, if I haven't told you enough already, I think Dricus will win. If Alex moves down and challenges Dricus will win. Alex has a ton of power. He obviously would be able to clip Dricus if he landed a left hook clean or a head kick clean or a jab clean. But Dricus's movements are just so awkward and weird and yet so precise that it's going to be hard to find him. And then you have to throw in Dricus's ability to grapple. I don't think Dricus is going to be one of those idiots at light heavyweight who think that, you know, they should just throw out all their grappling skills and just go, you know, punch for punch on the feet with Alex Pereira. Have some fucking shame, you know, have some shame and use the tools that you know how to use if you're a grappler going against Alex Pereira. I know you want to be a tough guy, Ankalaev. I know you want to be a tough guy. You know, I'm tough. I could just fight him with one hand tied behind my back. You know, all this other shit. I know you want to be tough. That's not fucking tough. That's dumb. Okay? That's dumb. Grapple with Alex. And there's another thing I want to say, but I'm gonna save that for a video tonight, and I'll end it on this one. But yeah, I think Dricus wins. I don't think there's much of a challenge. There's a lot of challenge. It's a huge challenge for Dricus still. It's a huge challenge for both guys. But when considering the grappling, the relentless striking of Dricus, the way he moves his head, his chin, the way he moves in for blitzes, the way he's able to switch from blitzes to immediate double and single legs, and his ground game overall, which is relentless as well, I gotta go with Dricus. I think Alex would be outmatched. As powerful as he is and as skillful as he is, he would be outmatched. Plus the weight cut as well. So yeah, let me know what you think. Comment, like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. See you on the next.